This video contains vivid images of turkey poop. Turkey poop is closely resembling chicken poop. So if you are not comfortable seeing chicken poop, then viewer discretion is strongly advised. One of the most disturbing things in turkey farming is to walk into your farm and see that your turkeys are not eating. What makes it disturbing is not the fact that their feeders are empty, but the fact that even though their feeders are filled with feed, they are not eating. They just stand there close to the feed. They look at it. Some shake their head and walk away. Others just keep staring at it. And those that are even eating are eating at a pace that is so not encouraging. Naturally, healthy turkeys gulp down food. They eat it with energy, they eat it with happiness, and they eat it in such a way that it makes you, the farmer, very happy just looking at how they are eating. There are a lot of reasons why this can happen, a lot of reasons why your turkeys may not be eating. One of the main reasons is due to coccidiosis. Coccidiosis is a parasite that affects the small intestines, and there's a good reason why when it affects your turkeys, they wouldn't want to eat. The first is when it affects them, it makes eating difficult for them. If you've ever had a sore throat, just like how difficult you feel in swallowing your food, how difficult and how uncomfortable it becomes for you to put food in your mouth, the same way the turkey chick affected by cocci also feels that way. When food passes through its guts, its intestines, its digestive tract, it becomes very uncomfortable and disturbing to it. And because of that, it simply doesn't want to eat. Aside that, even if it manages to eat a small portion of feed, because the small intestine is damaged by this cocci, it makes absorption very difficult. And so the turkey grows lean, it grows poorly, and you see it even with dirty and ruffled feathers. Here are some outward signs that when you see in your turkeys, you can be sure that it's probably cocci. And the first appears in the poop. There's nothing more convincing that your turkeys are highly infected with cocci than when they have blood in their poop. Look at this poop right now. Do you see how reddish it looks? This reddish color is a strong sign of heavy cocci. My turkeys were suffering from cocci not long ago, and I know what I'm talking about when I tell you that they wouldn't want to eat when they are having cocci. These turkeys were affected by coccidiosis not long ago, and it's their poop that I'm actually showing to you. These poop with blood in it are the poop of these turkeys. Right now, I can see that the poop have really improved. How I used to see blood in it has strongly gone down and the poop is becoming normal. This is actually how a normal poop should look like. Another thing, if not the blood, is when the poop is brown. Brownish poop is also a sign that cocci is developing. I really need to pay attention. However, with brownish poop, it can also be a diarrhea, and that can be a normal thing that will pass away. But when brown combines with reddish poop, then you can be sure it's cocci. Another thing is that they also huddle themselves, they stand alone, they don't want to be disturbed, and their feathers looks ruffled. This is how a ruffled feathers look like. So pay attention when your turkey looks this way, it's probably suffering from coccidiosis. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Here are some things you can do to improve the eating of your turkeys. And I've personally tried these things. First is to use amprolium. Amprolium is a very good medication for coccidiosis. In fact, if you are in your farm, you should always have amprolium. Amprolium can be gotten from the poultry shop. A measure you can use is 1 teaspoon to 1 liter of water. 1 liters of water is simply 1 sachet, the pure water that we bite and then we drink. Give it to them to drink for the day. If they finish the amprolium, don't repeat it. Give them clean water for the rest of the day, and the next day give them the same measurement. If they finish it, you repeat it the process for 5 days, 5 continuous days every morning, and from there you should see improvement. The next thing you need to look at is their litter. Coccidiosis thrive in wet litter, wet and smelly litter. When your litter is always dry, then you've solved half the problem of coccidiosis. You see, when they are drinking, water sometimes pour around the drinker, and just around the drinker, the litter there can cake. When it cakes, it becomes a good place for cocci to live in and spread among the flock. What you can do is always remove the wet part around the drinker and all the cake litter, and put a fresh litter there. It helps them to always have clean litter and also reduce the cocci infection that may build up in the flock. The medication that I'm currently using is an organic medication, and I'm using bitter leaves. This is a bitter leaves tree, and this is how the leaves looks like. If you've never seen bitter leaves, this is how it looks like. This is the next best thing to amprolium, and it really helps in solving coccidiosis problem. So just like we've discussed, I use this in treating those turkeys that I showed you. I mix it with other things, and I'll be showing all that medication in another video. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out when I post that video. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and share to anyone you believe may be facing a similar problem. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.